Whack one, my little G's. How are you diddling? And if you're one of my students from school, I'm missing you. I'm missing you. And one of my I don't know. If I know you, I'm missing you. Anyway, so Scrooge, the OG, the S in Dee-Dee-Doo, the OG. And this video, Scrooge finds his W Rizz. Yep, we're gonna find it, Scrooge. You're gonna go risen. You're gonna go risen again. Here we go. So he lost his W Rizz when Belle, she came downstairs and she caught him playing on Gang Beasts while smashing the griddy. He was also eating a cheese pasty at the time, but you know, that's the original Dickens version. It's been changed to the version you know now. But originally, yeah, he was smashing out the griddy. He certainly was. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So we're doing it. Oh, God. No, I'm sad. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do? Well, first, I'm going to give you some juicy quotations to use in your exams. Some sexy quotations, okay? Really sexy. Keep your teachers happy. Keep them all happy. You know, they're happy when you're getting good grades. Don't stress them out. These quotes will show you how Scrooge turns from, let's face it, an op all the way to being, oh yeah, baby, yeah, being that guy. Quotation number one is hard and sharp as flint. I'll say it again, hard and sharp as flint. Two interpretations, this bad boy, okay, this bad boy. Hard and sharp, okay, so he's characteristically, he's not very attractive. He's quite hard, sharp and cutting. He cuts through you with his language. He's maybe quite resilient because he's quite hard. You know, he resists the cold, and you know, he resists other people's opinions of him, but he's quite sharp. He cuts through you. That's one interpretation. The other interpretation, alternative one, is that the flint, that rock, could represent the inner spark he has inside of him, because as we know, we can bash flint together, it makes a spark, and that could represent the inner spark inside of him. And it's the ghost's job to come along and sort of turn that spark into an ember, and that gets fanned into a flame, and at the end he's got that warmth inside of him. It's an opportunity to write a really sexy paragraph on just that quotation, because there's two interpretations. Okay, number two, solitary as an oyster, found I think within the same paragraph as hard and sharp as flint at the very start of the book, and it says a couple of things. The first one, solitary, on your own as an oyster. An oyster's a hard shellfish. It's called, it's hard, it's a shellfish, Justin, but the shellfish is hard, okay? So Scrooge is solitary on his own, okay? A bit like when you go to isolation room at school, yeah? Solitary. You're in solitary confinement. You didn't come to school with a pencil. How dare you forget your pencil? Get in that room and sit down and here, borrow a pencil. But no, seriously, solitary as an oyster, you're on your own, and it's a hard exterior, so no one can get into the oyster, you know, no one can get into the exterior. But another interpretation, on the inside, you ready for this, baby? You ready? On the inside of an oyster is where we find pearls, which is the inner goodness. Well, no, it's not the inner goodness. It's the, well, I suppose it is the value. Okay, he's got something of value inside, and it's up to the ghosts to tease that out and for Scrooge to see it himself. So, hard and sharp as flint, solitary as an oyster, two sexy bad boy quotations with two interpretations. Next one. The ghost of Christmas past says to Scrooge, what is that upon your cheek? Okay? What is that upon your cheek? Little Reggie? No, she doesn't say it like that. But what is that upon your cheek? In other words, it suggests Scrooge is crying. Okay? Scrooge is crying. And that is one of the first indications of Scrooge showing emotion in the book up until this point. So we start to track Scrooge changing. He's on that journey. He's on that path now for his W Rizz. Yep, he's going risen. Maybe not with Belle, but he's heading for Riztown. Okay, so what is that upon your cheek is good because it shows him changing. And then in the same paragraph, the ghost says, your lip is trembling. This is the ghost of Christmas past. Your lip is trembling. She might even say it the other way around. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Your lip is trembling. What does that suggest? It suggests that you're I'm gonna cry. It suggests he's having an emotional response. So therefore, Scrooge is showing emotion. We haven't seen emotion up until this point, or this type of emotion up until this point in the book. Okay, boys and girls. Sorry, say boys. I come from an all-boys school, or most recently worked at an all-boys school. All right, cuthies. But no, you know, anyone who's watching, what am I talking about? I'm just talking rubbish. All right, last quotation I'm going to leave you with. Scrooge says, "I'll live in the past, the present, and the future. I'll live in the past, the present, and the future." He's found his Rizz. He's found his Rizz. He'll live in the past where he saw it, where he demonstrated emotion. Okay, he saw his past self. He'll live in the present where he saw the Cratchits, and he got really upset about the prospect of Tiny Tim, who's not going to be around if he didn't change his ways. And he'll live in the future where he sees that if he doesn't change his ways, he's going to be buried 6 feet under. Okay, he's found his W Rizz. No more Mr. Griddy time. Okay, Scrooge is still the OG. He's not the op, and he's found his Rizz. He's going risen. He's going to put the ice on his wrist. Yeah, and he's going to do all this stuff that I don't really understand. But it just, yeah, it's just good fun. So, see you in a bit, folks. I'll be back in about a week's time. Or just in a few days with another one, maybe on morality, Scrooge and morality. But for now, take care, and yeah, keep watching. See you in a bit. Take care. All the best. Bye bye. Yay. Woo.